everybody, welcome back to Epic Beauty Fail. I'm Jessica. In today's video we're going to be doing another Foundation Friday. And today we are going to be talking about the Benefit Cosmetics Hello Happy Soft Blur Foundation. And I have it in just this wee little baby. I bought a mini. I didn't expect it to be this tiny. I'll just say that. But I buy a lot of foundations. A lot of foundations. I do Foundation Friday every Friday. In 2017, I was doing five foundations a month, 5 days of foundation, and I buy a lot of foundations. So when I saw that I could get this in a mini, I jumped on it. I said, absolutely, I'm going to buy the mini. So here we are. The mini is 0.2 US fluid ounces, 6 milliliters, in case you were wondering. I did get it in the shade 1, which is the lightest shade. Now, what's interesting about this is that I went to the Benefit Cosmetics website on my cell phone, and it had no details. Like, there was no description. It was just, here are all the shades, and that was it. Now, it could just be because it was the cell phone site and not the full-blown website. I've had that happen before, but I decided to go ahead and go to the Sephora website because that's where I actually purchased this from. And there is a little bit more description on this this site, the Sephora site. So I'm going to go ahead and read this to you. It says it's a light to medium coverage liquid foundation with broad spectrum SPF 15 sun protection. It says what it does. Benefit's new Hello Happy Soft Blur Foundation evens out the look of skin tone and blurs imperfections with soft focus optical blurring spheres. The lightweight buildable formula is easy to apply and flashback free. Plus, it contains shea extract, an ingredient known to smooth the look of skin and help protect it. With a natural matte finish and light to medium coverage, Hello Happy Soft Blur Foundation looks like skin and feels like nothing at all. It's available in 12 easy-to-choose shades that let a range of skin tones put on a happy face. Alright, so I'm going to look to see what the 12 shades are. They're not very deep. They're not very deep. They're not very high either. I mean, well, okay, I shouldn't say that. This is shade 1. We will see what it looks like on my skin tone. They actually sell the minis in 5 shades, and then this is the deepest shade. It goes right here is the deepest it goes. So it doesn't go super deep. So alright, it does have 4 stars on the Sephora website. I will tell you that I opened this last night to take a look at the inside of the bottle before today, and when I opened it, it like squirted everywhere, so we shall see. Before I started the camera, I sprayed my face with the Pixie Hydrating Milky Mist, and I also used the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer because this works really well when I am doing my foundation reviews. I like to use the same products. I did use some different products in a review a couple weeks ago, and I'm not sure that it turned out the best. So when I'm doing my foundation reviews, I do like to use the Tatcha Primer, and I do like to use a powder, which I'll tell you about in a couple of minutes. So, alright, I'm going to go ahead and put this on my face. I'm going to use my Beauty Blender on the left side of my face, and I'm going to be using my It Cosmetics Love is the foundation brush on the right side of my face. My face is cleansed. It was sprayed with the Milky Mist. I probably should have put more moisturizer on it than I did, but we're here now. So let's go ahead and go. I shook this up pretty well. We'll see if it starts squirting out on me as soon as I open it. It did not. That is fantastic. That makes me very happy. I'm gonna squirt some out here. Uh-oh. We already got an air bubble. Okay. Hopefully, it says a little goes a long way. Hopefully they are not lying there because I'm not sure. Okay, it does seem to go a long way. That is good. Okay. I'm gonna put this on the right side of my face, and then I will talk to you again. Alright, I think this is actually a really good match for my skin tone. It doesn't really match my neck very well. None of my foundations match my neck very well. If you have any idea of how I could do that better, let me know. Like, there are some people that, like, when they put foundations on, their face looks like 3 shades lighter than their neck, and then they put their foundation on, and it's, like, perfectly matched. I can never match my neck ever, and I think it might be that my face is a different undertone than my neck is. That's my theory, at least. Okay, I used about half of what I put on my hand. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my beauty sponge and start to put this on this side, and unfortunately that light coverage just got super light. So let's see how much more I have in my little bottle here. There we go. Let's go with that. If I like this, I wouldn't be opposed to buying a full size, but I really do have to love it, so. But I think the shade is really good. Alright, so this mini might, and might is the key word here, might have 2 applications for me. I can't really tell how much is in the bottle, but it has kind of an off smell to it. Not like off, like bad off, but I don't know. I'm not very good with describing scents. Okay, so I definitely got a lighter coverage with the sponge than with the brush, but I was able to build it up, so I was able to get it to match. Again, I'm not sure that it's matching my neck, but I can't ever match my neck. Right now, initial application, I'm really liking it. I think it's just giving me a nice shine to my face, like not oily shine, but like nice. Like this said it was a soft matte. I would almost say that this is like a natural finish. Not quite dewy, but definitely I don't think this looks very matte. Maybe as it dries down it will look more matte. I'm not sure. But let's see if it's going to transfer. It is transferring slightly, so I am going to go ahead and powder. Alright, the time now is 9:14. We're going to call 9:30 the check-in time. I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of my face makeup on, and I will be right back. Alright, I am back, and the time now is 9:43, so we're definitely sticking with 9:30 as the check-in time, so 1:30 and then 5:30, right? Just around there. Alright, so on the rest of my face, I have my 2 Physicians Formula powders that I typically use in my foundation reviews. This is the Mineral Face Powder in Translucent, and this is the Mineral Correcting Powder in Translucent. And then on my cheeks, you're going to see a lot of my Project Pan products today. I have my The Balm Take Home the Bronze in Oliver, and then my Tarte Amazonian Clay blush in Party. And then my Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Highlighter. I actually used both shades today. Started with the more subtle and then put the more bright one on top. I just wanted a little bit more shine today. I also have my Catrice Liquid Camo concealer on my under eyes, and then on my blemishes just a little bit. In my brows, I have this wee little pencil that I'm using. This is the Goof Proof Brow Pencil in number 2, shade 2. I think shade 1's probably a better shade for me, but I got this in a beauty box at some point, and I just have a wee little bit to use, so I wanted to use that up as best as possible. So that's in my brows. On my eyes, I have my Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer, my Big Bad Gal Bang mascara, and then my Maybelline Lemonade Craze palette on my lids. And on my lips, I have this Ulta Beauty Automatic Lip Liner in the shade Bear, and then my lipstick from Hank and Henry in the shade Petal Pusher. I think it's a really pretty shade. I got that in a beauty box as well. And then I sprayed my face down with my Too Faced Hangover RX 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray. So, that is everything that is on my face. I will tell you that I think that this oxidized just a little bit. Not a tremendous amount, but I feel like it's just a hair darker than the last time I spoke to you. I'm going to go ahead and zoom you in and we can talk about this foundation. Alright, other than the fact that I feel like it darkened a little bit, I think it is still looking really good. Looking at some of my problem areas, my chin, it's just starting to crack a little bit on my chin. Not too bad, like right in here. I'll show you that closer up at the midday check-in at 1:30. But other than that, it's going a little bit in my line on this side, on my forehead. That's to be expected. I don't know that I have any foundations that don't go into my forehead line anymore. But other than that, I think it's looking really good. I think it's looking, I don't think it looks matte. So I think it's looking more like a natural finish, to be honest with you. I don't think it's looking, I don't think it's looking matte. I mean, I think it said semi-matte, but right now I don't think it looks matte at all. I'm not sure that I like this lipstick though. This is the first time I'm using this lipstick and I'm not sure that I'm liking it. It's feeling very drying on my lips. So that might come off very, very soon. Anyhow, yeah, I am actually really liking the way this is looking, you know, a half an hour into it. I think it looks really, really good. I don't know what you guys think, but I think it looks really good. I'm looking to see if there's any other areas other than like where my chin's starting to crack a little bit that I am concerned about. And really, I'm not. I think it's looking really good on my cheeks. I think it looks fantastic on my nose, and my forehead looks really good. And there's a little bit of lining on my upper lip that I'm not real fond of, but some of it's my fault, my skin. I can't really blame the foundation for that. But anyhow, yeah, right now, half an hour in, I think it's looking really good. So I will see you all at 1:30 and then again at 5:30. All right, y'all, it is midday. It is 1:38. So I'm a couple minutes late, but not too bad. So let's go ahead and talk about this foundation. So I do think it oxidized a little bit on my face throughout the day. I think I said that in the first part of the video, that I felt like it oxidized within the first half an hour. I don't think it's gotten much darker, and I don't think it's horrible. So the foundation shade isn't too bad. I've got my little mirror down here, and I was looking at it before I started the camera. I'm gonna go ahead and show you everything close before I give you my opinions. So let me get my hair out of the way real quick. So the only part that I'm seeing that is a problem is down here on my chin. You can see it's like just cracked up a little bit. I mean, I do have my blemish there. I will tell you in full disclosure, the lipstick was kind of transferring a little bit, and I ended up wiping it all off when I ate lunch. So I did have to use I just used my foundation brush. I didn't actually get any more foundation out, but I used the brush and just tried to touch it up a little bit, because you can see that the lipstick had kind of transferred on the sides of my mouth. So I tried to clean that up a little bit with the brush, but really the only area that I'm having a problem with is right here. I think my nose looks good. It's starting to get a little bit shiny, and it's not hot here today. It's actually kind of cold. I'm kind of cold right here without a coat on. But I think my forehead looks good, and I think everywhere else really looks good. I think my cheeks look good. Literally, it's just down here on my chin, and then that's about it. So, all right, I will see you guys in about 4 hours. Bye. All right, everybody, I am back, and the time now is 5:33. So we are right about on time. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about this foundation. I am filming this in January, and it is cold outside today. It is very cold. Actually, I had to go pick up my car from the mechanics because it just needed inspected. Nothing too bad was going on, but my car does tell you the temperature, and it said that it was 38 degrees outside at 4 o'clock this afternoon. And my dog is over here yawning. What are you doing? She's gonna come over and say hi to me now. So anyway, I bring that up because I am looking very dewy. I'm looking very dewy in the face. I don't think it's bad. I don't look oily. I don't look greasy, but I am definitely dewy looking, which is kind of odd because I thought that this said that it was like a demi-matte or a semi-matte finish. I have not felt that this has looked matte all day long, but I do think it looks good. Now, I'm still having the problem on my chin. If I show you my chin here, again, I don't know that this camera will pick it up because I don't know that it's close enough, but it is still broken up down here on my chin where I was showing you at lunchtime, which I'm hoping that that video picked it up. But it is still broken up down here. It's just the fact of my face. Most foundations are going to break up on my chin. It's just the way that my skin is, and that's okay. Other than that, I think it looks really good. I'm a little shiny like I said, in my center of my face, in my T-zone, but I think it looks really good after 8 hours of wear. I don't have a problem wearing this. I would wear this again. I actually think this looks pretty good after 8 hours. I might be able to put a pore filling primer on my chin to see if that might help. I'm not sure. But overall, I think it looks really good on my skin. I don't know. What do you guys think? Even like on my cheeks, I think it looks good. I think it looks good on my forehead. It's not super deep into my line up here. Overall, I think it looks really good. So that's my first impression of the Benefit Smiley Face Hello Happy Soft Blur Foundation. Not smiley face. Hello Happy Soft Blur Foundation. It does say it's a light to medium coverage, and that's something that I enjoy. I like having a light to medium coverage. I am not a full coverage person. If I get too full coverage, it ends up just crackling all over my skin, and I do not like it. So I like this. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up down below. If you would like to be, and you are not already, please hit the red subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. And hit the little bell to notify you when I upload new videos. I do post Foundation Friday every single Friday, so just come back every Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern Time, and you will see my foundation reviews. If you have any comments, leave those in the comment section down below as well. What do you think of the Benefit Hello Happy Foundation? I might have to go out and buy a full size of this, but probably not. I have a ton of foundation already. But this is definitely one that I would, at least on first impression, recommend. I will continue to try it out, or at least as much as I have in my little container here. I might only have 1 or 2 more applications with this. I don't think I'm going to have more than 1 or 2 more applications, so I will try it out still. And yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next Epic Beauty Fail. Bye!